would be without us. I hop in the ring and I'm reppin' design. I'm fucking that pussy, it smell like the sun. I'm back in the vision, you know that we wild. Think about where this shit would be without us.
I'm back on my bully, like Bobby in a G-Star hoodie. Ball like a rookie, tryna learn the league, tryna get me some pussy. I ain't do tricks for the camera. My whip boy out like Amanda. I'm busting the left on Livonia. Once you in forest, the bitches be on you. Swerving no Legion inside soap. Dancing the coupe, it look like it's Vogue. Dripping the swag when the doors open. No shirt, I be out in my drawers posing. She wanna come to my place, I'ma just laugh in her face. I laugh when I ride to the bake. I'm flipping the bird when I hop in the raid.
Damn, my son. Step out of foreign, I'm reppin' design. You niggas they hate on the nigga design. Steppin' more yellow, I'm out of the town. Fucking yo, bitch, bring her back to the town.
Hella bitches on my lineup, it ain't really hard to find us. Cause I'm dipped in all designer, reppin' BK like designer. I just thought that I'd remind them, I got designer designing. Yo G, that's all on my body. I cannot help them, I'm sorry. Cause anytime I walk in, I be dressing to kill, I be catching a high me. I was used to running around the lobby, now I'm tryna pull off in a Mozzie with a couple of niggas behind me. Need them hill figures like Tommy. Send them ghosts, no Tommy. Cause first you get the money, then the power and respect. For designer, we gon' walk for a check.
Damn, my son. Step out of foreign, I'm reppin' design. You niggas they hate on the nigga design. Steppin' more yellow, I'm out of the town. Fucking yo, bitch, bring her back to the town. I hop in the ring and I'm reppin' design. I'm fucking that pussy, it smell like the sun. I'm back in the vision, you know that we wild. Think about where this shit would be without.
I'm at it again. They back on my dick, I'm in for the win. 30 for 30, I'm shaking the gym, I'm breaking the rim. Flexing on niggas, Michael Jordan, no, I'm stretching on niggas. Biscayne with the top down, but your girlfriend think a nigga I now pop out. Rose hit the floor in the club, blue dot with the ice in the tub. Lil' mama see the stud, say what's up. She pulling up, tryna fuck, tryna rub. I think I see my ex in the cut, so Johnny go and fill a bitch cup. 6 shots of that and they got me stuck. Everything take time, little love.
I hop in the ring and I'm reppin' design. I'm fucking that pussy, it smell like the sun. I'm back in the vision, you know that we wild. Think about where this shit would be without us. I hop in the ring and I'm reppin' design. I'm fucking that pussy, it smell like the sun. I'm back in the vision, you know that we wild. Think about where this shit would be without us.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Jiji here with SWYM NYC. You can tune in every Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. You can go on the website, wvmrradio.net. Or you can do WVMR. We have the app on iTunes and Google Play. We could call in 646-867-7220. I'm here right now by myself, unfortunately. Nobody's here yet. So, if you want to call in, you can talk to me. But I was just looking at Shade Room, and apparently Jada Pinkett has been going off about Girls Trip not being nominated at all for the Golden Globe, or Tiffany Haddish, which was like the breakout star. This was her film. This was her year. She has gotten no recognition for this film. Not only that, the movie Get Out has been nominated for a damn comedy. And as we all know, that movie, it was funny. It had its funny points, but nothing about it was funny at all. It was legit, what we call a drama, a thriller. I wouldn't say horror. It wasn't like blood. I would say it was a thriller, but it wasn't like boom up jump. I'm jumping out my seat, scary, But it wasn't something that was to be laughed at. So I feel like they have this underlying theme with Hollywood where they don't take anything when it comes to race and inequality serious. So Jada Pinkett literally went off. She goes, "I have so much to say on why Tiffany Haddish was not nominated for a Globe, but I won't." Then she went back and said, "Actually, I will." Here we go. Brace yourself, because this is really lengthy, but she was really dead on to what she was saying. She goes, "I'm not upset about Tiffany Haddish or Girls Trip not getting a nomination. I'm discouraged about the fact that the Hollywood foreign press at Golden Globes wouldn't even watch the movie. Girls Trip was one of the most successful films this summer, and Tiff was hands down the funniest person on screen in 2017. I think we could all agree with that. And we couldn't get eyes on a film or a press conference. How could a nom happen, and how much more critical acclaim must a movie have to simply get a screening?" So basically, what they're trying to say is for the movie to be nominated, for movies to be nominated for a Golden Globe, for TV shows to be nominated, there has to be a type of screening. And Girls Trip, they wouldn't even give them the time of day or even allow them to get a screening so they can get nominated for something, which I feel is disrespectful as fuck. She goes on to say, but yet, TIFF has been asked to present at their ceremony. This isn't about shaming. This is about the need for discussion of an antiquated system. And I dare not invalidate all the many journalists and people from all walks of life who have supported this movie by defining the issue as simply racism. He's like, she preaching. Hollywood has systems in place that must learn to expand its concepts of race, gender equality, and inclusion in regard to its perceptions of art across the board. So I totally agree with her. She and Will Smith got a lot of backlash last year about the Oscars. When Will wasn't nominated for anything, and the woman who played Aunt Viv, I forget her name. That actress had a video against Will Smith, throwing shade on him, saying he wants to be the star and everything. But I agree, there is something going on in Hollywood where they won't acknowledge us, they won't acknowledge race, they won't acknowledge anything. And a movie like Get Out, which was prolific and political, is seen as a comedy, so they're laughing at us. What's poppin'?
We need our own Black Hollywood.
How you just slide in like that?
Hello. Good evening, everybody.
That's a fact. We need our own Oscars.
It's your host, Mr. Alexander. Sorry I'm late, as usual. I'm working on it. I'm valid this time. I left work at the appropriate time at 6:30. So if I do that every day, I'm definitely not going to be here on time. But that's neither here nor there. We talking about these movies and all that. We definitely need a Black Hollywood. That's definitely upsetting that they ain't nominate. I heard about Get Out. They try to make it a comedy. And that's just because white people don't want to unveil the truth. Like, that's a true story and whatnot. And they just don't want the masses to know that that's what they doing behind the scenes. Taking our black bodies and putting their souls in our capsules and all that so they could continue living.
And also cultural appropriation, stealing our ideas, what makes us, our culture, and just throwing a name on it and making it white, taking it away from us. If we do something, it's seen as being gullible. When they do it, it's trendy, it's nice. And I'm highly pissed on it because as an actress, even though I don't really want to do TV, I do want to do movies. And I feel like it's going to be very hard for me to try to break out into that because everyone's going to have the idea of what kind of films they think I want to do. I want to win an Oscar one day. I definitely do. I want to win at least one.
Don't you write? You be writing scripts too, don't you?
I did, but I stopped. I'll write a script for a month. No, I lied. For a week, I'll be on a script. I'm going to get this. This is hot. After a while, when I start reading it, and every time you read your script, you always want to change stuff, and that gets annoying. So I realized I can't be a writer. I don't have the patience for that. So I'll give that to my sister. Follow her on Instagram at Ayana.mc. She's a very good screenwriter. And watch her film.
I want to bring up, did you see about that little ugly boy who was crying at his mom's about being bullied?
Yeah, I never heard about that. And then the mother turned out to be racist or something like that.
So pretty much the moms put him on live or whatever and was like, when I first seen it, I'm like, all right, not that it wasn't believable, but I'm like, why don't, like, it was kind of a setup. The mom was like, what I told you to say and what they did to you. Yeah, on some like kind of just like setting the tone of the joint, like, oh, and what they do to you, and is it anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like probing what he's about to say and whatnot. And yeah, the kid's ugly. You could tell he got a little deformity in his face, but
ugly.
It's a bunch of kids in the hood like that. You feel me?
What he look like? Nah, I'm about to see this.
Keep it a stack. He look like, you ever seen the Goonies?
He mental?
You ever seen the Goonies?
No.
He like to do with the one eye with the Goonies, yeah.
The Goonies?
He not mental. He just got like
he just nasty.
Face hurt.
Nasty. He white though, right?
Yeah, he white or whatever. So they put it up or whatever, and mad people reached out.
Oh.
Mad people reached out. Mad celebrities, Justin Bieber, people from NFL teams and whatnot. People all over. Even the actor that played what's this dude? American Captain America and whatnot. Everybody reached out to him, was on some like, yo, the whole Texas team will come and eat lunch with you at the lunchroom that they bullied you at.
She started a GoFundMe too, right?
All right, so before we get there, what it was, mad people reached out to him, and then the mom started GoFundMe.
She's trying to get that check.
So the mom started GoFundMe, and the GoFundMe was pretty much on some, we're just trying to buy Christmas gifts for Keaton.
Now y'all broke. First he was getting bullied, now y'all broke.
So now people trying to find the moms or whatever end up doing some research. They go onto Facebook and see like them holding old colonial American flags and whatnot. One of the sisters holding a little dirty pistol, like a little deuce and all that, and holding the Confederate flag and whatnot. So they pretty much, standing for the symbolization of racism and what those flags represent and whatnot. So mad people just kind of like went backlash and was reneging their comments on some like, we're here with you, bullying sucks and whatnot. And they was like, oh nah, like your mom represents the exact opposite of what you were saying on the camera. Because the kid said, I don't understand why they choose somebody who's different and find the reason to pick on them and whatnot.
That's karma, right?
Yeah.
She was racist, picking on people. Your kid came out deformed. Now niggas picking on him. Like your kid is the result of your karma.
Somebody else was saying like, the reason why they was bullying him because he had called another kid nigga, or he was using, or he had used the word nigga or something like that.
I doubt that.
They probably really bullying him. Like the
he
kid,
probably getting bullied.
The kid ugly. Like if he was in the hood, real talk.
Get
like,
roasted.
All like real talk. I'm not even trying to violate. I ain't trying to bully and none of that. But when it's real talk. This is my thing. I feel no sympathy for him, and not in a negative way, but on the whole thing of self-esteem comes from yourself. You never allow anyone to have power over you to make you feel uncomfortable. Never allow yourself to be uncomfortable so that somebody else can be comfortable.
But you don't learn that. Like growing up, I used to get picked on. I didn't learn that until 5th, 6th grade, and I turned that into anger. Like I'm tired of niggas always talking about me. Like I want to fight now. Like, but you do have to learn that text. As a kid, that shit really does hurt. That shit, like your parents gotta tell you cute. Your parents gotta tell you. Your family always gotta support you. But from other people, that shit does take a toll on you.
No, that's true. And
he probably look how you say he look. I don't know what he looks like, but he probably know he look different. I did, but I don't think he really looked like that. Boy, like you exaggerated.
Straight from the Goonies, he punched.
Yo, I don't think he really look like that.
Yeah.
Like he really look crazy?
Yeah, son, he look bad, but listen, it starts from the home. It starts from the home. And we can learn anything from here. Before you teach kids not to bully, teach kids to love themselves, do daily affirmations, let your kids know that they are great, that they're on earth for a purpose, that they are beautiful in their own skin, to value themselves, to uphold themselves to a high regard, never allow anyone else to, step on their identity and who they are, or pick on their personality or things that they cannot change. So we definitely want to say stop bullying and whatnot, but we also want to promote self-love from a young age, so that, because to be honest, if you love yourself enough, you can never really be bullied. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit ain't bothering
we need to focus more on the positives than the negatives. Instead of saying stop bullying, let's start more love. You feel me? Because it's always going to trump hate. You know
especially in black families, I feel like my parents didn't have to tell me, love yourself, Gian. It's just, they were tough on me. But I feel like a lot of black families, when it comes to discipline and things of that nature, some of that stuff comes out to be very unhealthy. It turns out to be extremely unhealthy with raising your kids, and you see the backlash of that when you get older. Like beatings. I got my ass whooped, but as I get older, I realize I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, like you get your ass whooped, but I'm not saying there's other ways to discipline your children. Because think about it, you're teaching your kid the only way for them to get respect is violence. You feel me? Like that's how they brought up. That's how you learn. No one's really gonna grow up and say, "Well, I got beatings because my mom wants the best for me." No, like you got hit for every little thing. Put that down. Pop. Like you ever see no memes? They talk about homework. That was my father.
Yeah,
and
yo.
Timmy has 6 chucks, and I take away 3. And my father's Guyanese. How many do you have? I be sitting there like, if Timmy that goddamn is going to have 3 chucks, you only can't count there. Like it's that discipline, that shit. Sometimes you gotta really tone that shit down.
Yeah, I won't hold you. My mom, I'm the oldest of 6. My mom used to beat the savage living shit out of me. Like, but I think I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at the whole family diaspora,
compared to what everybody else doing,
the most sane kids that's doing well are my mama kids, and we definitely got the most beatings out the whole family. You feel me? So it might depend. You know what I'm saying? Because some kids lash out and some stay in line when it comes to the ass whooping. You feel me? My mom used to beat us to the point. Because I said it the other day. Matter of fact, some lady had some big ass bags trying to take out the trash. We in the elevator, so I'm like, "You need some help?" She like, no, I got it. I said, it's 2017. All women want to be independent and shit.
You said that to her?
Yeah.
I would have snuffed you.
I was like, women want to be independent and shit. She was like, nah, but hold on. You took it wrong. She was like, oh, I hope my sons grow up to be like you. And I said, my mom's with me into this kind of doing. She was like, oh, kids nowadays calling it ACS, Child Services. I said, my mom used to beat me. I didn't even know the number.
Listen, I tried to call 911 one time.
You're not hitting hard enough.
I don't know what my mom told them cops, but they left. I was looking out the window like, nigga.
Listen.
I'm in the room. Help me.
If your kid could dial a number, you ain't beat him hard enough. That's my mom used to beat me right
I'm the
to
youngest.
sleep.
I was a runner. I ran. She couldn't catch me. I heard them feet come down the hall. Do. No, I'm out. And I used to have man mouth too. I'm like, shut up. What you said? I haven't say nothing. Like.
That's wild. We went from bullying to getting ass whippings. Listen,
that's true.
All that coming full circle, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times bullying stems from low self-esteem. It stems from trouble within the household and things like that, being in a negative environment, not having self-love and all. So you decide to deteriorate others to kind of boost yourself up. So it's really a cycle of crying for help. If you see someone bullying, obviously they need help. Definitely reach out to them and just promote love and self-awareness. All the way down to a lower level. Like, we need to start at the kindergarten level. Like, when your child is born in the belly, let your child know that your child is great. For real. Like, as soon as my child is born, my child gonna always hear that's great.
You gotta be like, you great, my nigga. You great.
Talk about it.
I went from being bullied to being a bully.
Was you a bully or was you the bullier?
No, I didn't bully the bully. I became a bully.
See, I bullied the bullies.
I did that after. I went through the whole transition. You can't tell me nothing. I was the bully. Then I became. When I started getting a little popular, I started like shitting on niggas who I felt was lame. Yeah. Like, fuck out of here. Like,
I feel you. Yeah,
my ass. Like, I started cutting ass. I got that from my brother. Just cutting ass. People who wouldn't even bother me, I would just bother them and start trouble.
Yeah.
Like, because I knew I had a team behind me and I was popular, I was like, ain't nobody gonna roast me. But then I realized that shit not cool because I made somebody cry one time. And I felt bad because I be sitting there preaching and shit. And I'm like, damn, look at me making people cry. That shit not. I don't know if people bully that shit. When you sleep at night, you think about that shit like, damn. I
use my popularity for good, man. I remember.
Like a superhero.
Real talk, because I was the kid like. Nah, yeah. Let me hear something. I was the kid like. I never like I'm not a dick rider, you feel me? I never like following waves. If those were the cool kids, it was like, no hate to y'all, I fuck with y'all, but I just don't even want to chill with y'all. I don't even
like us.
And I was I was the cool kid too, but I never wanted to be classified as that. Like, I was the cool kid that would branch out from the rest of the cool kids and chill with everybody else. So then I would chill with lames, find something cool about them, and then bring them. They like, fuck you hanging with this kid for? And
you was like on some love don't cost a thing shit. bringing him down the hallway. Come to the hallway. Come on, come to my life.
Hey.
Right.
Hey, where this cell phone shit right here? Oh, you fly shit. Yo, since we talking about issues that's relevant and current in today's society, another